Wagwan YouTube, Wagwan Neat Nation, right? If you want to be a part of the Neat Nation, all you gotta do is hit subscribe down below and click on the bell if you want to be a part of the notification gang. Anyway, so the last time we made some Rasta pasta and I had a whole, well, not a whole lot, but a good amount of cheese left over. So I'm wondering what else I can make with some cheese. So next best thing, some macaroni and cheese, mac and cheese, basic stuff, nothing hard. Stay tuned for my twist, my take on mac and cheese. Let's get into the video. Alright guys, so the first thing we're gonna do is make a roux sauce, and we're using a little bit less than a quarter cup of butter here, just a little bit less. Get that melted in. Then we're gonna add one small onion chopped and diced and get that sauteed in the butter. Now you can double this or lessen this depending on how much you're making macaroni and cheese for. Easy recipe to double or triple. So the next thing we're gonna do is add some garlic, some minced garlic. I used 1.5 cloves. Is that a clove? Yeah, 1.5 clove minced garlic here. The next thing we're gonna add is a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper along with a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Adjust to your liking, guys. I cannot stress enough. If this is too much salt for you, lessen it. Simple. We're gonna cook this out a bit, allowing the onions to become translucent. Next, we're gonna add a 1/4 cup of flour. And I'm going to add it slowly to avoid getting lumps in the roux. And then after you add the flour, you let that cook for 2 to 3 minutes to cook out the rawness of the flour. Alright, so next we're going to add to this a 1/2 cup of cooking cream. If you have half and half or heavy cream, same thing. Next, 1/2 cup of evaporated milk. Get that all stirred in and mixed in, and watch this mixture thicken real nice. So after the sauce has thickened up a bit, we're gonna add some paprika, a pinch of paprika. This is totally optional. I just added this because I like paprika. You can definitely leave this out. You don't have to add it. Alright, so right now we're going to add a 1/4 cup of cream cheese. This is definitely optional. You can use whichever cheese that you like. I just like cream cheese, so I'm using it. So we're gonna get that all incorporated in the mixture. Moving on, we're gonna use my favorite seasoning, 2 teaspoons of Maggi all-purpose. Get that all stirred in and allow it to cook out a bit to give it some flavor. So next we're gonna add the rest of cheese. I'm using here mozzarella cheese and parmesan. Again, you can use whichever blend of cheeses you like. I'm using a 1/4 cup of each cheese. Some persons don't like egg in their macaroni and cheese. I'm gonna use 1 egg beaten This is just to add a structure to the cheese so that when you're cutting it, it doesn't really fall apart. If you don't mind your macaroni and cheese falling apart, then by all means leave it out. So now we're gonna add some sharp cheddar. I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of the cheese here, and I'm gonna have some left over for the topping. Alright, so on to the secret ingredient. Mixed spice. Don't tell nobody. Right, so this mixed spice is gonna add so much flavor to the mac and cheese like you won't believe. Alright, so here we already have our elbow macaroni cooked. I believe that everybody knows how to do this. You did not need me to teach you how to cook elbow macaroni. So we're just adding the sauce to the macaroni and get it mixed in a separate bowl. Use all the sauce. There's all the sauce. When I was the macaroni and cheese baking, I want round baking thing yet? Well, I didn't have any square or rectangular baking sheet here at the moment. So I'm using my trusty 8-inch round baking pan. So we're gonna scrape all the macaroni and cheese in the pan, smooth it out, and then we're gonna top that off with our sharp cheddar cheese, the remaining of the sharp cheddar cheese. We're gonna put this in the oven once we're through at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 30 minutes.
Turn up. Every tear from the oh shit. You mind if I praise the Lord? Go ahead. Revolution. What you say now? Do you want a revolution? So do you want a revolution?
The red stuff is just paprika, guys. Again, it's optional. Right here, I'm going to add some crushed cheese crunchies, some melted butter, and some parsley leaves. Add it to the top. Again, it's definitely optional. I'm gonna put this in the oven for the next 5 minutes. Alright guys, so this is the finished product. It looks lovely. It tasted great. Thank you again for watching my videos. See you next time for another great recipe.